Hello, this is a little how-to guide I wanted to put together for my reference when streaming or recording in OBS and you get the dreaded game capture black screen in the preview pane. You can hear the sound and everything, but you get no video or footage at all. Now this is not a catch-all fix either, but I hope it helps someone if they're having similar issues, because using Windows capture is garbage. So I'm going to pick a new title that I've been playing regularly called Ring of Elysium, because this game seems to be particularly vulnerable to this issue, and it was driving me nuts. So one thing you have to do before you start OBS, and I'm not 100% sure if this is part of the fix, but so many sites and guides say to do this, and it doesn't hurt, but you need to set your OBS shortcut to run as administrator. So to do that, you right click your OBS icon, and in this case I'm going to right click again and go to properties. Now it'll start in general, but you go to shortcut and advanced, and you make sure that it's run as administrator, and you OK that, and you OK that, apply and OK that. Now if you're an administrator of your computer, you don't need to do anything else. If you're not an administrator of a computer, it's going to ask you for a password every time you start OBS. So you start OBS and you have your profile set up. I'll make sure I've got mine set up, so there. And you need to create a new scene and a new source. So I'll quickly create a new scene called Ring of Elysium. And in that I will now create a new source called game capture. Now in this case I say GC ring. I'm going to ignore this for the moment. Now you'll see the little red dot in the top left corner, and that is the canvas, and currently for some reason it's set to 0 times 0, which is nothing, and a pane. So to fix this, and every time you click on it, it's just to let you know, like, or interact, it disappears and you can't find it again. So to fix this, you go to transform, right click on the source, transform, and you fit to screen, and you'll see it'll immediately make a box around it, which is what you want. Okay, so from here we're going to start Ring of Elysium. Okay, so I'm going to switch back. Now in this case it's pretty good, it's picked the full screen mode, so you can now see Ring of Elysium is in the preview window. But there's something that you may need to do. If it's still black, you have to click on the source again, go to properties, and this is capturing in full screen. You switch it to capture a specific window. In this case you will go to Europa Client EXE, Ring of Elysium, look, straight up, beautiful. And if you need to, sometimes you need to limit the capture frame rate, particularly for streaming. Otherwise that looks good. Select that and look at that, it is full screen, set to go, and it's in game capture mode, so fantastic. If you do find that it's disappeared again, just make sure that you need transform, go back to transform, fit the screen, so there's no problems there. So fantastic. That's it. Hopefully it works for you, particularly for Ring of Elysium or other games that you sort of find suddenly blank out or disappear in game capture mode. And good luck out there.